Alors, on va commencer en français tout de même. Bonjour Michel.
Bonjour Marie.
Well, I will say just briefly, so Michel reached out to me by email to offer me this amazing idea to talk, I'm talking to the camera, to talk in a video. And yeah, well, I just took this opportunity because I'm very happy about it. First of all, so I am Mary, I'm French, and you are?
My name is Michel, I'm from Montreal, Quebec, North America.
So you live there all your life?
Yes, I was born in Montreal and I've lived here all my life.
Whoa, okay. So that's cool because I have some questions related to the fact that you lived there for a very long time, so that's very cool. So yeah, first of all, thank you very much for reaching out to me and for making this possible. I'm very happy about it.
No, thank you. Thank you for having me. I mean, I really appreciate it. It's my pleasure.
So my first question is, first of all, do you have a hard time understanding French metropolitan? I don't know if you can say that, but French, I guess.
No, not really. For people from France, like I know, like in, where is it? Il y a les Bretons.
Oui.
That speak French also. That's a bit maybe harder sometimes. Here in Quebec, the thing is, we've always had French culture from your country. Singers, musicians, movies. I've seen, in my life, all the movies that you make in French, they get here. And also, until maybe 10 or 15 years ago, every American movie that was translated, we had only one French version, and it was the same that you guys had.
Mm-hmm.
But for past 10, 15 years maybe, now we have, like if you go on Netflix and you watch, and they have the other versions, you can actually see French Canadian.
Wow, that's cool. Like, why do you think they waited so long to make those versions?
Because no one cares about us. No, I'm just kidding. Not true. No. It's honestly, I don't really know. One thing I know is that for the past 10 years, we've been called Hollywood North.
Oh.
Because they're making so much stuff here in Montreal now. I mean, all of the X-Men movie, the latest movies with Michael Fassbender, James McAvoy as the Professor X and Magneto, they all make these movies here.
Oh.
There's one movie with the new Spider-Man guy, Tom Holland. His new science fiction movie that's out right now. They made that here. They're starting to shoot the next Transformers movie in June here. And they do a lot of TV shows, like Netflix shows and series.
Wow.
So maybe that also kind of, brought them to realize that, that we don't speak the same French, maybe.
Yeah.
But honestly, like I said, sometimes like when we would watch a translation of an American movie, the only thing we wouldn't understand sometimes is pretty much the expression.
Oh, yeah.
But it's the same in English,
Mm-hmm.
The States, there's one state that have an expression that someone from another state won't understand,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Pretty much the same.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so I understand why. So could you tell me about the differences between, if you have any experience with this, French and Quebec French, like if you have, I don't know, memories about it, about the language or that kind of things, from your point of view.
Like if I've known people?
Yeah.
Well, me personally, I've, because of the magic of the internet, I play video games. I'm a gamer, but just casual and stuff like that. But because of that, I've actually been friends with a few people in France. You told me they pretty much live around where you live, and it's been like 7 years now.
Wow.
So I go online and we go in a chat room. Sometimes we don't even play nothing. We just talk. And on both sides, it's fascinating to be speaking the same language, and but you know the accent is different, and the expression. That's where you get in the expressions, and you know going back and forth, and there are some expressions they've taught me that you have that they could have told me something in Chinese and it would have been the same thing. You know, It's like, what? And when they tell me what it means, I'm like, what? And other than that, there's like I said, there were the movies and that we've seen since I was like born bilingual, if you want. I was raised that way. So I've always tend to be more original versions. To me, translated movies, and it's either way. You know, I wouldn't watch a French movie translated in English.
Yeah.
Just as much as I wouldn't watch an American movie translated in French, because it's not the same. It's really not the same.
Exactly, I'm the same. Exactly, yeah. Okay, so. My next question is, I feel like I'm a journalist. Do you happen, I don't know if this is English, do you happen to have a hard time understanding and speaking with other Quebecois that are not from Montreal?
Yeah.
So you do.
It happens. Like me, I'm in Montreal, you know. If you go west, then, because I'm more on the east, Montreal is on the eastern side, and if you start going west, there's not much left before Ontario, which is an English-speaking province. So everything is more to the east. The further I travel to the east, the hardest it is to understand.
Yeah.
And if I get to if I go all the way to the end, to the ocean, there's Gaspésie, it's called, and there, oh my God. I need a translator.
Really?
It's incredible. But maybe you'll understand, and people that have seen your video, I watched it yesterday. You did the Cajun.
Yeah.
The guy in the boat at the beginning, the first one you showed. Do you remember?
Yeah, it was.
I was so happy when you put the subtitles because the first thing I thought is that how can they call this French?
Yeah. I don't even know.
It was like 1 out of 7 or 8, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, here it is. It's the same as the further you go out from where you're from, and the accents change, and that personally, as a human being, that's something that's always amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you know when here like 460, 80 years ago or whatever, 1635 it was or something. Yeah. And you know it's all the same. They all left from the same place in a few boats, and then some start walking, you know, and expanding. So why does it change?
Yeah.
The language stays the same, but changes. It's always fascinating.
Yeah. Okay. So there's definitely different accent inside the Quebec region, like there is in France, because we have this. So in France we have definitely different accents, but there is one that I'm thinking right now is l'accent ch'ti. C'est l'accent du Nord, the northern accent. It's very heavy, very strong, and it's actually extremely difficult to understand them. And they have their own patois, their own way of saying stuff and all that we actually don't even know. So it's like they have their own language in the end, and it's fascinating because we're all in the same country, and the language is French, but at the end it's still different. Yeah, that's fascinating.
Yeah, but like I said, there's a few different kind of French here in Quebec. Like talking with you is a lot harder, you know? Like the thing with you is easier. I understand everything you tell me very easily. Like I said, if you go and you say an expression or something, sometimes I'm gonna go, what?
Yeah.
But other than that, it's easier to understand you. That's from on the other side of the pond, as they call it. But you know, then someone that's like 5 hours by car from here.
Oh wow, okay. Wow. Yeah. So I had a link question. How do you say Montreal in English? Montreal.
English, yeah, it's Montreal.
Montreal, okay. So
Montreal.
Montreal, that's true. So since you've been there all your life, did you notice throughout the years a change in the way people talk Quebec there?
Yes.
How?
Even here, yeah. Yes, it's changing. But because of when I'm 50 years old, by the way.
You're
I was born
50?
in 1970.
Wait, you look much younger. No, that's not possible.
Thank you. You're very kind. I'm gonna check it's gonna be in the mail soon. No, thank you. But I'm 50. I was born in 1970.
Okay.
With the years and the decades, emigration got more and more. There's more and more people all around the world moving to other places. We have a lot of French people, by the way, here. A lot of people from France. And a lot of people from. There's a lot of people that come from. There's Haiti, the island. There's a lot of people, black people that come from over there. Pretty much anywhere around the world where they speak French. Like Morocco, a lot of people speak French. We have a lot of people from Morocco here. And these people, with all the French also, and because you don't speak the same, with the numbers growing over the years, a good example is I have a 18-year-old nephew. Okay, and when he started high school, he started having more and more friends of different nationalities. Now he actually doesn't speak like us anymore.
Okay, wow.
More of a European accent. It's very
wow.
There's a lot of that, but it's normal and it's okay, and it's I think it's something that it's universal.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that in every country, actually, the first language, I think in every country it's actually changing. Because there's more and more people that come speaking that language but with a different accent, and everything has to, I have faith in humanity, and that one day would, and one day, very, very far from now, thousands of years, evolution's there's gonna have been every nationality, the couples, a white person with a black person and an Asian person with and we're all gonna be the same color.
Yeah.
We're all gonna have the same eyes. We're all gonna match everything, And that day comes also, the language is gonna be. So we'll be dead, but we'll be dead.
Yeah. Mais ça me fait penser. C'est vrai que moi, je viens de la partie est de France. Et quand j'ai été faire la fac, enfin l'université du coup en France, je suis partie à l'opposé, donc je suis partie à l'ouest. Et déjà, quand je suis arrivée, j'ai vu qu'il y avait une différence du coup d'accent. Les gens parlaient différemment, ils utilisaient des mots différents. Et c'est vrai qu'à force de vivre dans cette ville, j'ai remarqué que j'ai perdu quasiment tout mon accent et que quand je reviens chez moi, je trouve que mes parents ont un accent, donc ce qui est totalement bizarre au final. Et c'est vrai que je pense que l'environnement dans lequel on vit et les gens avec lesquels on est entouré, ça impacte beaucoup sur notre manière de vivre, mais au final sur notre manière de parler aussi, je trouve.
Oui, je veux dire, puis ça c'est toujours un peu insultant pour ceux qui sont restés. Quand tu reviens,
tellement.
Pourquoi tu parles? Tu penses que t'es...
ouais.
Comme nous, ici, on l'a beaucoup vécu on a beaucoup d'artistes au Québec. Il y en a, on en a qui se sont exilés. Là, toi, tu es un petit peu jeune, alors je suis pas sûr que tu vas savoir. Est-ce que tu sais c'est qui Rock Voisine?
Oui.
Bon, écoute, Rock Voisine, là, c'était pas drôle en France, OK? C'était la folie furieuse pour lui. À un point tel qu'il est déménagé là-bas pendant plusieurs années. Et quand il est revenu, il se l'est fait dire, parce qu'il parlait comme en français. Alors,
ouais.
Il répondait aux questions et il se l'est fait dire souvent, mais pourquoi tu... Mais c'est pas long après, quand il était... Ça n'a pas été long après qu'il était de retour, qu'il a repris, si on veut, son accent. Puis des fois, si tu l'écoutes parler, il y a une petite phrase qui sort que là, t'entends les années qu'il a vécu là-bas. Mais on a aussi Lara Fabian, qui est revenue. Elle, c'est une Belge qui a déménagé ici. démarré sa carrière quand elle avait 20 ans, je pense. Elle a vécu si longtemps et est repartie. Puis là, depuis peut-être 5 ans, elle s'ennuyait apparemment. Fait qu'elle est revenue ici avec sa famille, ses enfants. Et maintenant, on la voit à la télé, puis c'est une Québécoise.
Oh.
Elle a repris en fait, c'est une Européenne qui est venue ici à 20 ans. Fait qu'elle parlait à la française, si on veut. Mais les années qu'elle a vécues ici, là, depuis qu'elle est revenue, maintenant, tu l'écoutes parler, puis elle a nos expressions.
Bah ouais, du coup. Ok, waouh. Eh bien, on va passer à la dernière partie de la vidéo, donc ça va se faire en français, ça va être marrant. Alors Michel, je compte sur toi, il va falloir que tu m'apprennes quelques mots ou expressions québécoises. Enfin, je te laisse libre, hein, tu fais ce que tu veux, que quelques mots, quelques expressions. If that was just me, oh, you're still there, guys. If that was just me, I will have a call with Michel every single day. This is so cool. Like, the word that he said at some point and that I said again after is the word that I was looking for. It is fascinating. It is fascinating, guys. We're both speaking French, but in the same different way. I don't know, this is just so fascinating. Well, that was a very, very cool video. It's getting very long here. 40 minutes, so probably gonna cut some parts for you guys, but thank you so much for watching. It was an amazing video. If you like that kind of video, as you know, I'm not able to travel overseas for now, please tell me, and I would love to be able to reach out other people like Michel and do that kind of videos, you know, with languages and all, or even speaking French, or even you know, on other subjects or topics. If you have any ideas, any recommendations, or just anything to add, please do so in the comments. And yeah, we'll leave you here. Thank you so much for watching. It was amazing. Yeah, I can't stop having a big smile on my face because it's just so fantastic. I'm very grateful, and I feel so lucky because I did my video Quebec versus French like 2 weeks ago, and like almost just a week after, Michel sent me this email, and I was like, wow. But like, you know, in this video I said I so want to have a conversation with a Quebec person, and in my head I was like, well, it's not gonna happen until, you know, like a long time, and life happened, you know, like it's so amazing, and I'm so very grateful. Michel, if you're watching me, thank you so much again. It was a wonderful video to create with you. We had a wonderful talk, and yeah, you're amazing. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye.